I'm Gio Giovanni, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Word of Gio. In today's song series, we're speaking to American hip-hop artist 3D Dev. Song series is sponsored by Dream Machine Studios. Dream Machine Studios is the only place for the best recording, engineering, mixing, and mastering. If you have a musical dream, then make it come true.
Money. I got a whole lot of time, bro. I do. But I don't got no money. I know. But I be making all these chess moves. Cause I understand that I gotta improve. I got a lot of money, But I don't got no time for you, bro. This job is taking all my time, though. But I feel like I gotta make my dream come true. I got time, but I don't got money. But I be working on my dreams, calling my dreams honey. Cause I gotta be close with ya. Do you get the picture? But I ain't snapping at ya. I want it to be long, cause this one ain't gonna be no fine shit. Okay, I feel like I am timeless.
Darnell, 3D Dev.
Hey,
What's good?
hey, what's good, Queen?
I am good, thank you. So I'm Gio Giovanni. Thank you so much for, agreeing to speak with me for Song Series. I really appreciate that. And introduce yourself, please.
Okay, so my name is 3D Dev, and I'm from San Jose, California. And yeah, and I'm an artist that I'm doing music because I want to help. Like, my main mission in life is to help people become their higher self. I feel like we have a lot of potential that we're not tapped into. So that's the reason why I make music. 'Cause I really want to touch your soul, and I have different bars that you got to decode. Like, you got to listen to my music like multiple times to really get me. That's the type of artist. 'Cause I grew up with listening to that type of music. So I'm like a '90s baby. So I love that type of era. But I'm yin and yang though. That's why I love the symbol yin and yang. You feel me? So. But yeah, so if something about me, I'm 3D Dev. I'm a conscious spiritual person. I like to meditate. I like to go on Mother Nature a lot. And one thing about me, people won't guess, is I don't eat no meat. I haven't ate meat in like 8 years. So that's just a little something about me.
Okay, you have said a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot to unpack, 3D Dev.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's start with the musical part of it. Who were some of your influences? You said that you're a
Oh,
90s.
okay. Some of my influences is like Ab Soul, J. Cole, uh, Nipsey Hussle. I really love Nipsey Hussle. Mac Miller, and then like Rakim is somebody like I did a high school project on Rakim,
Okay.
Talib Kweli. I like them.
Okay.
I like them conscious rappers, but I do like the people like. So I like Dave East too. So I like Jadakiss. Jadakiss is definitely somebody who I
Hey,
love.
hey.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You talked about him in therapy. I love Jadakiss. He's like
Yeah.
his heard his new album. I gotta say, Intermission. His new
No,
album.
I haven't.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that
I
new
gotta
album.
hear the new album. Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, that's some of my influences. And Lauren Hill.
Oh
I could
yeah.
just
That's the
like
goat right there. That's the goat.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. So you said that you want to elevate people and help them spiritually with your music.
Mm.
Expound upon that, please.
All right, so like with my music, like if you like really listen to my music, and the reason why I'm saying this is because like if you listen to my music and then some bars, and now like I'm saying stuff like I want you to like look at life through a different perception. Like look at life through different eyes. Because my dad taught me one thing, one word that really means a lot to me is perception. I feel like if you really understand perception, that can really do a lot for you in life. Because you can understand somebody else's point of view, so you don't get wild up when somebody else tells you their point of view. Because you understand that's just their perception. So I like to paint a lot of different perceptions in my songs and with different bars, so people can just look at life different. Like, oh, I never looked at it like that. Oh, I
Yeah.
never like that. So I want my music to be self-reflecting. 'Cause I feel like when you self-reflect, that's when you go on the inside and your potential's inside. So I want my music to lead you to the inside.
Okay. I love that because so it seems like you're a very introspective person.
Like yeah, like I was saying, like I want my perspective. Sorry, rewind. So yeah, like I was, so like I want like I want my music to be self-reflecting. Like, so you go inside, you look inside yourself. 'Cause that's where the potential is at. So, cause I just want my music to really just say different things, or help people think out of the box. 'Cause I feel like sometimes, especially these days, a lot of people think in the box, like they think with the masses. But I'm the type that always thought on my own. Like, I'm like an eagle, so I soar alone a lot of the times. But I'm a humble eagle. I want other people to soar with me. So I just want to lead people to the inside so they know about that potential that they got inside. 'Cause a lot of people be scared to look inside, but it's okay. That's the reason why I feel like my song. I don't know if anybody listened to it, but my growth song, I feel like it's really important because a lot of people they be thinking about their past and they dwell on it and they be negative about themselves and they talk so much shit to themselves. That's not bad. That's bad. Let that past go. You got to go through the bad to get to the good. You got to go to hell to get to the heaven. So it's okay. You did that. Let that go. Every day's a new day. So that's what I want my music. I just want people to elevate and just know that it's okay. Even if you did some bad stuff, forgive yourself and grow.
I love your perspective, and I did listen to Growth, and that is a dope song. It really is. I feel like I enjoy, and I'm definitely, in agreement with your spirituality and what you're trying to say in your music. I completely agree that it's something we're all here. We all come to this earth to learn and to grow. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are going through something, I often ask myself, why is this lesson being presented to me? You know what I'm saying? What do I need to learn from this experience? And what do I need to grow in? You know what I'm saying? So nothing just happens to you arbitrarily. There are things
That's
that
true.
happen because you need to go through a certain experience in order to grow spiritually. I truly believe that. So I definitely am along the lines of what you're saying. I love that you're using your music in order to heal people, you know, and that you are basically in your calling, because we all have a calling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so this is a perfect time for me to explain something to you. So let me explain this. So okay, so this was big. That's why I know music is my calling. So okay,
Yeah.
I was in a relationship for 3 years. So I just recently I've been out of a relationship for like 4 or 5 months now. I've been single. But I was in a relationship for 3 years. But before I was in a relationship for 3 years, I was like really going on my music, going hard. I mean, my first music video, I was really getting a little momentum going and all that. I was going to the studio recording a lot, but then I end up like I end up I used to work on a weed farm, so I ended up going to work on a weed farm, and then I came back, and then I end up getting in a relationship. But then once I got in a relationship, like the female that I was with, she told me that she wouldn't like me like if I made it big and I had like a lot of fans and all that stuff, she'd get jealous and all that stuff. And I was all wrapped up in that love stuff and everything, so I can't lie. I want instead of making myself happy, I pursued to make her happy. So it's like I sacrificed my happiness for her happiness, and that's the worst thing I feel like anybody can do because you can lose yourself like that. Because I was losing myself in that relationship. I was in it for 3 years. We was arguing all this time. That's the reason why that song "Poison" is real. That really came from the soul because everything I said in that song was so true because I was really losing myself in that relationship. So then after that, after I finally broke up with her, I listened to my first mind. Someone told me like, you know what, you gotta let her go. I let her go, and I'm like, you know what, music just kept calling my name. I said, let me get back to the studio, start recording and all that stuff. So I started recording again. Then it just felt right. It's like, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to be. It felt good. So I started recording again and everything. And then I was starting getting good. And then I don't know if you know, but my cousin Westside Mo, that's my cousin. So I started
Yeah.
sending songs and everything, and then he just like, oh yeah, this goes hard and all that. But it's crazy. So before I started recording, Westside, he listened to one of my old music videos that I did like 3 years ago, my Time versus Money, and he's just telling me, he's like, man, bro, you gotta start making music again. Like he like inspired. He's like, bro, you gotta.
True. I got time when I don't got money, but I be working on my dreams, calling my dreams honey. Cause I gotta be close with ya. Do you get the picture? But I ain't snapping at ya. I want it to be long, cause this one ain't gonna be no fine shit. Okay, I feel like I am timeless.
Listen to the song, but now I hear where you're coming from. I'm just like, oh wow. Just when he said that, it's like, yeah, I think he's right. Let me get back to it. So then I started recording and all that stuff. The next thing you know, cause me and my cousin we talk a lot, and then I tell him about something, he tell me about something. So I was telling him about this podcast, and then he ended up telling me about Loom. And I said, oh yeah, for sure, I'm gonna hop on it. And I hopped on it, and ever since then, it's just been crazy. It's just been like, wow, I just spend my life changing little connections. And then what's big, just the confidence, just know that people are like listening to your music. Cause I never released my music before. Like I always believed in myself. Like I always know I was good and all that. But and I know I'm humble. I feel like I'm keep getting better and all that stuff. But I always felt like I was talented. But so it felt good to hear other people let me know that they let my like my music. It's just like, ooh, it put more fire in me. So like a lot of songs that now I'm releasing is new songs. I'm going to the studio now. It's like a lot of stuff is new because I hear artists on this Loom. I said, ooh, I gotta step it up. They coming hard. And I hear my cousin Westside Mo killing it. I'm like, okay, cousin, okay,
West
going
Side
hard.
is dope.
Feel me?
West Side
Yeah,
is so
he's
dope.
dope. So
Yeah.
like, and
Yeah.
Tino came on here killing it. I'm like, okay,
Well,
let me.
Tino. I just did an interview with Tino.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the whole one.
I
I watched like
know.
5, but yeah. There's a lot of
Yeah.
people on Loom that are very good artists that just motivate me to go harder. So that's the reason
Yeah.
why I love Loom.
Oh my God. I enjoy the app as well because like I feel like it's forming such a great community, you know what I'm saying, of independent artists that are really supporting each other and really just like I mean, obviously you know that there are unsigned people in the world, but you don't have access to them. You know what I'm saying? How are you
Exactly.
gonna find them? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not on Spotify like that where I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go look for these unsigned people. It is such a great app, such a great community where every day, listen, new music every day. It's my God, it's
Exactly.
wonderful.
It
Yeah.
is.
So as far as you said that you do not eat meat. Why
Mhm.
did you choose to do that, and how do you feel does that influence your music in any sort of way?
Oh, okay. Great question. So, first I gotta say the reason why I did it because so my dad, me and my dad. At first, I gotta give props to my dad. You know, give people buddy flowers right here. I'm gonna give props to my dad. Shout out to my dad. So my dad, we always have a lot of deep conversations and everything. And I remember one time we were having a conversation when I was younger, and then he was just like, he's like, our teeth, we don't, we have like molars, so we're not supposed to be eating meat. We're supposed to, that's why we don't have like sharp fangs like carnivores and all that. And then when I heard that in my head, I'm like, then why are we eating meat then? So that's the reason why. That's what I thought. Cause my dad still eat meat though. But anyway, so that happened. Then I ended up moving to Atlanta, and then I talked to somebody else. My cousin's dad, RIP, he passed away, but my cousin's dad, and he was telling me the same thing like my dad was saying. I'm just like, oh wow, you said the same thing. Something in my head like, oh wow, okay.
Mhm.
So then out of nowhere, it's crazy because I'm a type of person I like to look up information. I read books. I like watching documentaries and everything. So I ended up watching a documentary called Earthlings when I was living in Atlanta, and then just talked about like how talked about like the different ways, showed like how they're killing the animals, and talked about the way that what they ejected them with and everything. So it just made me look at it different. I'm not gonna lie, I started crying and everything. I just seen how they're getting treated and everything. I started
Sure.
crying. I'm like, oh, I said, you know what? I'm cool. I'm not gonna eat meat no more. I'm good. To
Yeah.
each his own, but for myself, I'm good. You feel me? Because that's
Yeah.
I gotta zone because there's some people that are vegetarian or vegan, they be going hard. I respect it, but don't be trying to pressure people. Like, oh, you need it. Nah, bruh. If you want to eat you some chicken, go ahead, man. I'm cool though, but hey, you do you. But hey, to each his own. You feel me? 'Cause I think we
Yeah.
all live life, so I can't tell somebody how to live their life. You feel me? I know I'm gonna do what I do. You feel me? But
Yeah.
that's why, and I feel like now how it influenced my music. Um, I really don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know because oh, you know what? I do know how it influenced my music because I know I wanna put different bars in there to have like to let people know that I don't eat meat. Like it might change somebody's perception on like vegetarians or vegan because it might be like, oh, I didn't know that you can be healthy being a vegetarian vegan or 3D Dad. He's a vegan vegetarian. That's cool. Let me look that up. Because
Right.
let's be honest. Us as artists, I know some of us artists may be like, oh, well, I'm not a role model. Man, fuck all that. I'm a role model. You feel me? I know kids that might go 100. You feel me? So if I'm talking about some healthy shit, and I'm talking about reading a book, or I'm talking about some different shit, or I'm talking about somebody in history they never heard of, some Marcus Garvey or something, you feel me? Giving somebody some real knowledge, and they go and look it up, you feel me? And that touch them in that soul, I want to do that. So I want to put that in
Yeah.
my music. So that's the reason I feel like. So I take that back. I do feel like being a vegetarian vegan, I can't put that in my music because it might make somebody look at something different. You feel me?
Right. Right. Okay. And your meditation, when you meditate, do you feel that you're able to, how do you feel when you meditate? That's the question.
Ooh, first of all, pause. You're a great interviewer. You asking great questions. Cause I look up, cause I watch interviews. You feel me? And I want to be interviewing myself as an artist, but you're doing great. So you make great questions. But so the reason why I meditate, I mean, so how I feel like after I meditate is I feel like at peace and one with myself in tune. Like for me, when I'm on my meditations and when I'm meditating like consistently, it's just like my first mind is way louder. My conscious is way louder. Like if for me not to listen to that, I gotta be very hard headed. It's just like
Yeah.
louder. Just I feel like the Most High, the ancestors, is really guiding me when I'm on my meditations. Like it's just life is way smoother. It's just like and then just like negative might come, I look at it totally different because I'm in a meditative state of mind. You feel me? So just like I look at lemons as lemonade. It's just like that's how I look at a lot of things. I just like there's no reason for me to stay looking at stuff as negative. That's why I love the yin and yang symbol. Cause you look at it, it's white and black, but there's a small little black circle in one. There's a small little white circle in one. That symbol's so simple but so complex at the same time. But yeah, so meditation does a lot for me. I really feel like a lot of people, everybody should meditate because you need to get into it and really feel your spirit. I feel like everybody should meditate. Just take 15 minutes out of your day to get away from technology, get away from everybody's society. Just woosah, take that in, get to know yourself, get to know who you are, your spirit. You feel me? Because a lot of us lose ourselves to this technology, to everything. Technology is beautiful. Let me not knock it. I'm not knocking it. I wouldn't be talking if it wasn't for technology. But you got to get to know who you are, your spirit. You got to feel your spirit. That's important. So that's why I feel like meditation is important.
I'm going to share something with you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Have you ever seen this?
I have. What's it
Okay.
called?
It's a singing bowl.
Yeah, I was about to say it. I just want to make sure.
Yes. And I do this to center myself, where you just like,
Wow.
yeah,
Power.
it
Power.
really is. It really is. And I
Wow.
do that in the mornings. That's why I'm just kind of letting you just kind of just do your thing, just chat,
I feel it.
because I feel everything that you're saying. I think it's so beautiful.
Hmm.
We do.
I appreciate that. That's why you asking good questions because you got me going. You asking the type of questions and stuff that I like to talk about, but nobody asks them type of questions. Like, oh, I said, oh, I get to talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh man, here we
Yeah.
go.
We can totally talk about it. Yes.
Yes,
I
yes.
agree with you that you should be breathing, you should be meditating. You speak of the first mind, and that is something that my grandmother would say all the time. She would say to me as a child, you should always follow your first mind.
Mm,
That is your instinct. That is your soul spirit. That is the one that knows. Yeah?
that's real.
Because when you don't, your ego takes over, right?
Mm,
And
mm,
then you're getting away from your natural instinct. So you should
exactly.
always follow your first mind.
Exactly.
I love that so much.
Hey, that's beautiful that you said your grandma. My
Yeah,
dad put me on that one. My
yeah,
dad
my
one.
grandma.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
3D, I got so much I want to talk to you about.
Hey, let's go. I got
This
nothing but
has
time.
already been a 20-minute interview.
Yeah, let's
And I gotta
go.
put the next one. Thank you so much for
You're
taking
welcome.
your time to talk to me. I feel like we're definitely gonna jump back on another call. But I appreciate you so much, and I'm so grateful that you shared your time with me.
I got money, I got time. Check it, listen. What's money if you don't got no time? What's time if you don't have no money?
No money.
You don't have no money. You don't have no money. I got a whole lot of time, bro. But I don't got no money, I don't got no money. But I be making all these chess moves, cause I understand that I gotta improve. I got a lot of money, but I don't got no time for you, bro. This job is taking all my time, though. But I feel like I gotta make my dream come true. I got time, but I don't got money. But I be working on my dreams, calling my dreams honey. Cause I gotta be close with ya. Do you get the picture? But I ain't snapping at ya. I want it to be long, cause this one ain't gonna be no fine shit. Okay, I feel like I am timeless, but I got time, I need money, ho. So what's money without time? I need both, bro. What's money? What's time? What's time if you don't got no money, bro? What's money if you don't got no time? I'm screaming out to the world that I need both. What's time if you don't got no money? What's money if you don't got no time? I'm screaming out to the fucking world.